What's up, guys? Smackdown has just ended, literally probably about 5 minutes ago, something like that. So we are here live on the channel. I'm probably one of the first few ones that's going to be live, and because I don't watch AEW really, I ain't gonna watch Rampage. If I watch anything, it'll be Dynamite, but um, not gonna watch Rampage. I don't care. But SmackDown tonight, another solid show. SmackDown's been trending towards up for the last month and a half. I mean, it's been good since Triple H has taken over, but it seems like the last month and a half, it's easily been the best wrestling show currently. And SmackDown is the show that I actually get to review because I don't have to go into work. Now, sometimes I have to go into work on Fridays for overtime, but this Friday I don't have to. So tonight, we had Solo Sakai versus Sheamus to start off the show with a banger of a match. Sheamus and Solo. The Usos got involved here. Butch, Rich Holland, Sami Zayn, they all got involved here. Sami was the last one to provide the victory, basically. He was the one that got Solo to basically do the rock bottom. I don't know what he calls it, but it looks like the rock bottom. He just does like a little 180 with it. It's literally the rock bottom. And he beat Sheamus 1, 2, 3, but that was not it. Back and forth, fighting each other. This was great stuff. And everything. Great stuff. And then they had the announce table on Butch and Rich Holland. And then Sheamus, they got the chair still on the steel steps. Jey Uso is hitting the hell out of Sheamus. His arm and everything. Pretty insane, I'm not gonna lie. Very insane. It's just crazy to me. Crazy how just how he was hitting it and everything. I forget what was their update with it. But he's probably gonna miss a couple of weeks, maybe take a little vacation and all that. Take a little vacation. Sheamus honestly deserves it. I mean, he's been just great. I mean, can't really say much about Sheamus. So, I will talk about the Bray Wyatt thing after I talk about Liv, because it's going to cross over and actually reach the path that I'm talking about. Liv Morgan versus Sonya Deville. Liv with this new character. New characteristics of what she's doing. Just basically doing a lot of crazy and wild stuff. I've said this for weeks now. Ever since they showed that woman's eye in the promo with the white rabbit. To me, that is not Alexa Bliss. It looks and feels like Liv Morgan. Now, I'm not saying Alexa is not going to be in the Wyatt 6 group, because I think there's going to be 2 female. And then 4 guys. But Liv, the way she's acting and everything, I'm telling you, Liv Morgan is a part of the Wyatt 6 group, I believe. Just the way she's acting and everything, I'm telling you. Now, Bray Wyatt said, I didn't get to finish what I wanted to say. This was like a quick 2-minute 30, skip promo backstage. Excuse me. Now, I love that they play the music when he's talking, Bray Wyatt. I will say one thing about it though. Um, and I don't know if you can hear the fan that's going on. I can barely hear anything. So I got my TV volume on damn 30 or 40. Um, so with the music playing, I had to turn it up to almost 45. I couldn't hear Bray. The music seemed a little too much, like the sound was too loud. But I don't mind them doing that because that's the they want to present Bray in a different way with promos than he has in past times, and this is just another form of it. I like it, but turn the music down just a notch or two. He said a lot of things here, like, I'm not going to regret what I'm going to do in the future. Meaning, he's got a checklist of people that he got return favors from in the past. That's what I think you're talking about. Roman Reigns will be one of them eventually. You know it's going to happen. Now, I was all for, and I'm still all for Cody Rhodes beating Roman Reigns. But man, it's kind of hard not to lean towards Bray doing it now. Now, I will say this. I'd let Cody still. I'd still let Cody beat Roman for what? The WWE Championship. So he's still got that Universal stuff. And then later down the road, Bray could beat him. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do that. But there's no way. You know Roman's title reign is getting close to an end towards WrestleMania or a little bit after. It's not going to go much longer. But Bray said a lot of things. He said something about he's going to stay in this circle and stuff like that. And he knows who you are. And I'm like, Bray, if you know who that person is, why don't you let us know in this? But look, this Bray Wyatt, Uncle Howdy that showed up in the vignette, it's just going to be, it's a different type of stuff. Who is it? A lot of people got speculation of one of them is an NXT person. I can't tell you who because I don't watch NXT anymore. I just don't. But this Uncle Howdy thing, and he just said, they showed him for, I think it was like 2 or 3 seconds or 4 seconds, and he said a quick howdy. And the person under the mask says, you know who you are. Meaning, yeah, Bray, you realize you were Eater Wars, you were The Fiend. You've been a good amount of people, Bray. Now, who's under that mask? We said that we were wondering that last week when it went off the air. I personally think, since I said this last week, and I'm going to say it again, I'm probably going to say it every other week. If Uncle Howdy's a different person, that person under the mask is not Bray Wyatt. You can portray it as Bray Wyatt, like a second person, or a second personality, I should say. Personality. You're going to see a lot of that with Bray. I believe split personalities. I will also say it is his brother Bo Dallas. I think Bo will be the main person that gets shown, I should say. I can't say relieved. It's not even relieved, just, show. You know what I mean. Can't talk. So I think it'll be Bo under that mask. And low key, I think Bray probably knows that, but he's going to play it off like he does know it, but it's going to be shown off as a huge shock to him. Maybe. I don't know. I can't wait for the next week. It's just going to be layer after layer, element after element, and you're going to have to wait for all of it to be shown. Makes sense? I know fans are going to be antsy, but I would love this more than, okay, bam, we got the White Six Group, we got blah, 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 whoever. Oh, Bo. And then Bray is the leader. Boom, boom. Slowly do it. I love it that way. We got we're gonna have Hit Row versus Las. I can't say that group. I can't talk tonight, so it's been awful trying to talk. At least in this 11-minute plus stream, I can't talk. Not tonight. But we're gonna have Hit Row and them. Hit Row will have to have a tag team partner, one tag team partner. I don't know who it's going to be, but we're going to have a 6-man next week. Smackdown looks to be a solid show next week. Raw, we've got Bianca versus Bayley. Now, I don't know about you, but there's no way Bayley's going to have... Bayley cannot lose. If she does, then there's only one thing that's going to happen. She's turning babyface. And the way the group is presented the last few weeks has been actually good. Minus her losing, which she shouldn't have been losing. But it's been presented actually pretty good. And I'm liking what Dakota's looking like. She's looking like a, her face expression's looking like a little maniac. Io is coming into her. Io, man, she is great in the ring. Great. Tonight's tag team women's match is by far the best tag team women's match. With the tournament, the defenses, and whatever, this was the best tonight. This was really, really good stuff. Shotzi and Raquel, I love them as a tag team. I'm not going to lie. Aaliyah, you're a good, let's just say, piece to look at, for the crowd and everything. Not for me. I'm married, so don't even put that out there. And I hate to say it, but that's almost all she is. She's been in the Performance Center for how long now? NXT for how long? Now on the main roster. She hasn't gotten much better. So I really don't want her and Raquel to get paired back up. Shotzi and Raquel makes more sense. And Shotzi is really good. A lot better. It's not a one-woman crew as it takes. They're two. Not just one with two people. But, very good match. And they retained like they should have. Makes them real good. So Drew McIntyre's backstage doing an interview with Callie Braxton, which, if you've seen her post on Twitter, kind of insane how she just said, there's 3 parts of it or whatever, and you gotta make the titties look good, or a titty. Well, I was like, what is going on? You can tell Triple H has gave them free range of whatever they want to do on Twitter. I don't mind it. Honestly, it's just surprising to see it. Because I can tell you right now, she wouldn't have tweeted that under Vince McMahon if he was still running it. I don't think so. Well, I don't know. I don't know. It just seemed like Triple H in the new Triple H era and reign. It's just a whole lot of new stuff that is just allowed, even if it's just social media. It's crazy. But for her to be single is kind of crazy. Either one, her personality just doesn't match up with anyone, which that might be the case, but I don't know. I'm surprised Kaylee Braxton is single. But she was backstage with Drew McIntyre, and she said, "Hey Drew, I heard you got in trouble for that." Basically wreck and then beating the hell out of Karrion Kross, which, hey, we just beating everybody up nowadays. I mean, you see so much of it nowadays. I love it. Riddle, Rollins, they were in the parking lot, at one point. He said, yeah, I had to go to headquarters, blah, 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 blah. They said not to throw fish or whatever. But at Crown Jewel, Karrion Kross, McIntyre, steel cage. So we're going to get that. Kross and McIntyre, steel cage, should be good. Crown Jewel looking decent. Omos and Braun Strowman face to face. I cannot wait, and I swear, if Omos and Braun Strowman goes past Crown Jewel as a rivalry or feud, I don't think I'll be able to stand watching more of this feud. Look, they've only been doing it for 2 weeks. They had a show. They had Omos come in and just look him down, and then tonight they had the same thing, but Omos doing a stupid pose. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what pose he was doing, and then he pushed Braun Strowman out of the ring. I mean, it looked impressive. Gave me a lot. The push did. Braun Strowman made it look good too. But I can tell you right now, I might be wrong. They might actually put up a good match. Omos and Braun at Crown Jewel. Maybe. Most of the time when I doubt it's going to be good, normally it's pretty decent to really good. But I honestly don't think so. But we shall see. That's all I'm going to say. We shall see. So we got Ray versus Kaiser tonight, and Ray did his own Eddie Guerrero, appreciation, and basically threw the steel chair, act like he got hit or something. Obviously he didn't. Referee threw out, instead of DQing them, he threw out Gunther and Fabris, or whatever his name. I'm sorry, I don't know his name. But threw him out, and Ray ends up picking the victory up. So in our main event segment, we had Logan Paul out there talking, and out of nowhere, here comes Jey Uso when he was told not to attack Logan Paul by Roman Reigns via Sami Zayn. So you knew Jey Uso did not care at all. This story just keeps on. It's just an element after element. It's just, this element of this story is going to be the same way Bray Wyatt is going to tell his story with Uncle Howdy and whatever else with the Wyatt Six. That's how good this story's been. Zayn, Jey Uso, just bloodline stuff. So Jey Uso's out there. He basically whooped Logan Paul. So Sami Zayn comes out there and is like, hey, dude, let's go. You're not supposed to be out here. Roman Reigns didn't want you, doing anything. He wanted this big money matchup with Logan Paul, which Yeah, I guess it's a big money matchup since he's got social media and all that, and Saudi money, wants this, blah, blah, blah. But still, like, he's like, Jay, bro, like, get out of here. Get out of the ring. So he's going to even do more damage to Logan. Logan ducks down, big right punch, and gets that lucky knockout. That lucky shot. That's what they said. Lucky shot. I keep on forgetting it. I mean, how could I forget it? I heard it about 3 or 4 times in commercial break of them showing Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns in Saudi. That lucky shot. He said, and Michael Cole said he could get that lucky shot against Roman. Yeah, okay, big dog. Nah. So, the big story in this is not even Logan Paul doing the lucky shot. I mean, it is, but not all the way. The big story is Roman Reigns told Sami Zayn to tell all of them, let's not get involved with Logan Paul tonight, and just let them talk. And Roman's going to be there next week. They talk then. But Jey Uso said, I'm a hardhead. I probably, we'll see how it goes. Jey Uso does not listen to Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns. So Roman's going to have some words with him. And this is going to cause even more friction with Sami Zayn, because Sami Zayn is supposed to keep him under control. So it's just another element to the story, like I've been saying. This is really good stuff. A very solid Smackdown show. Very solid. If anyone comes in here live or when it gets uploaded, I appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed it, enjoyed what you heard or whatever. If I can't talk. If you're going to try someone else new out, damn, that was bad. Hit that red subscribe button for me. I'm trying to get to 400. Been trying to do that for a while now. But, I'll do these reviews for SmackDown on Monday nights. I go in at 11. So I honestly can't do a review for Raw, or I would. Pay-per-view reviews easily. Highlights of video games, just stuff that I play. So that's what I do also. And I'm going to do podcasts. I'm back with the podcast. I'm going to try to do one every week or two. So we'll see. It might even be more. But see you guys next time here on the channel. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Friday night. And